Welcome to episode 1 of Comics Plus, presented by AF Studios. My name is Ferg.
I'm Alyssa, and welcome to our channel. First off, we are going to give you a little rerun of what we want to do with this channel, what our plans are, before we jump into everything.
This is a separate series called Comics Plus, and this is our first episode on the channel, period. But we have much more plans for what we're gonna do here. So we have entered phase 4 today. We just both today's the day while we're recording this is the day that WandaVision episode 9 came out.
Finale.
And so we started this channel because, well, every week since it started, we would have these discussions, like any normal Marvel fan would.
Text back some theories and what's happening, what
and
we're excited about.
And I said one day, I'm like, we seem to be talking about this for an awfully long time. Why don't we start a podcast about it?
Right? And here we are.
So, so we have lots of plans for this channel with our friends and stuff. We're gonna get them involved. We're gonna make this into a series. We're gonna talk about Marvel, obviously, on this.
Bring some, of our friends in who love Marvel too.
Yes, so that's our plan for this, and hopefully we'll have a lot more in the future. So let's get started.
Oh my gosh! Okay,
today's episode. See, now we did not talk about today's episode, obviously, because we wanted to keep it fresh for the podcast.
So all the conversations, all the conversations that we're having are like actual, like raw conversations. Like we literally haven't discussed it because we wanted to save it all for, this.
Indeed.
All right.
So I got my notes here.
Oh yeah, I got mine on my phone.
So
initial thoughts of the episode. We'll just do something broad.
Okay,
initial thoughts.
Initial thoughts. I was slightly underwhelmed.
Okay, I could see that.
I expected freaking Tobey Maguire to come swinging in on a spider web and me crying. I expected that.
Oh my god! You also,
or at least Doctor Strange.
I was just about to say you said that last week.
I did, and I was wrong.
Yeah, I don't think
I got you excited for no reason.
No, but I kind of knew that he wasn't going to be in it because Doctor Strange doesn't come out until March of next year. So like that's what having him come in and then having like 3 more movies and then Doctor Strange movie.
That's true, but I don't know because like they had the book, which was not his book that we thought at first was his book.
No. Do you want to know what it is? As I was reading, because I was doing some research, have you seen Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., the TV series?
That is the one thing I've not seen.
Well, that book is the Dark
You're going to be the expert on this show. What is it called?
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That's what the show is called.
No, not the show, the book.
The book, The Darkhold. So that book is like, I don't know what like language it's like, turned into or whatever, but it's basically the book of sins or the evil book. So like in the show, that's like a very powerful book that everybody wanted to get like a hold of to do like witch magic, which I should have put together the pieces before because they wanted to do like, I can't remember because I haven't watched it in so long because season 6 just came out and before that it was like a year, gap or whatever. Netflix.
Oh.
So you could watch it on Netflix. It's a really good show. I binged like the first 4 seasons. It was so good. And Agent Coulson's in it. He's not dead.
Man. That's my man.
He's not dead. Yep. You thought
you did give me the rundown on that.
Yeah, no.
Although so very confusing.
It is confusing, but The Darkhold isn't the same book.
How did Agatha get it? It's not the same book?
No, it's the same book, but it doesn't look like the same book in the series. So that's where again the multiverse theory comes around.
Oh, okay. Obviously I wasn't expecting to see Tobey Maguire. That just would have been crazy, but
if only.
But yeah, we got that Spider-Man movie coming out in December, so
can't wait. I'm so excited.
I am like, I don't know why all these people are like theorizing these things and like saying blah 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 has been cast, blah 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 has been cast. Like, there's no confirmation of that. Like,
I know. Well, if you look on, I know obviously like Google isn't like 100% true,
I know,
whatever, but like you type in the cast, they have the Spider-Man's up, but like Marvel hasn't confirmed anything. But I was watching an interview with like Tom Holland, just like watching his other movie Cherry that just came out, talking about it on like Britain GQ or British GQ. I don't really know. Yeah. And he said I was just on the set of Spider-Man 3 and he was like crying. So this might be an emotional one.
Tom Holland was crying?
Yeah, like he said his character, like there was like crying scenes and whatnot. And he like
okay. All right, we'll talk about that after this. We're getting a little sidetracked here.
Sorry.
the multiverse can get a little complicated,
Very true. All right, back to WandaVision.
All right, so White Vision.
Oof.
Why didn't Wanda's Vision tell her about him? Because he like put his memories in him, right? He like transferred his body over.
Well, maybe, you see, I was thinking that he knew what Wanda had to do, as in basically like erase the world she created. And since she tried doing that before, like the kids and Vision both like started to like dematerialize. Yeah. So maybe he just knew like in the long run, like, yo, I'm not like gonna be here.
Okay, I said in the beginning I was underwhelmed just because I expected something like crazy. Because like everything that was happening in the show was just crazy, like
insane. Literally.
Nothing we've ever seen in Marvel ever, besides the comics, obviously. But in any of the movies, like they have not gone that deep in storytelling ever until this show.
Well, but maybe that's just the plan for phase. What is this? Phase 4? I thought this was phase 5.
The beginning of phase 4.
Oh. Sorry.
And that's going to start off with Black Widow.
Oh,
although it's all on your birthday, May 7th. But I don't know how that's going to kick it off because that's a prequel, right?
Yeah, I don't think it's going to have any ties to what's going to happen. I think it'll have connections like to the past.
But at this point, you never know.
Very true.
You never know what they're going to do.
This is before Iron Man 1, like before she became Natasha Romanoff, the assistant.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure in the preview, it was her at like her old ballet school, like training to like be an assassin. So that was before obviously everything. And like before she even like could go out into the field. Think about it like that. But I don't know. Maybe that was just a teaser. But because I did watch it like a while ago, like right before like
maybe
everything got introduced.
Hear me out. Maybe we'll see a Captain America appearance.
I don't know.
Because of him in the time machine. Maybe he'll go back and I don't know why he would go back, but maybe that could tie it in.
Well, I don't know because he only went back in time to put the time stones the power stones back in, the Infinity Stones. Jesus, okay. He only went back to like that exact time he took it. Yeah. So then how could he go that far back? Well, actually, no, I'm so stupid. He was like in the 40s, like they took part. Yep. Okay. Or was it?
He was in the 40s with his wife. So who knows what he like? Obviously, he spent time with her and did all that.
But then he would have been like 80 watching her, not watching, because that sounds creepy, but like visiting.
Because he'll be old, yeah, but he could have a part. I don't know.
That's very true. I'm
not saying anything, but
well, I'm thinking in the second Black Widow movie because I think there's supposed to be 3.
What? Oh wow.
I don't know. Okay, I don't know if they're confirmed, but like I've spent my fair share of nights of staying up till like 3 a.m. watching just like interviews and like stuff like that. And I'm thinking that maybe Clint will be in them. Jeremy Renner.
Water.
You're right. Oh, guys, speaking of water, look at my little Avengers cup. We got all the Infinity Stones, the gauntlet, and then Tom Holland, my beautiful dad, with my name on it.
Always been jealous of that. Nice.
But anyways, yeah. What is that one place they always refer to? Clint and Natasha. It begins with like a B.
Look it up.
Ah, crap. Okay.
I know what you're talking about, but
they always reference it.
that was like the one relationship I kind of like did not pay attention too much to. I don't know why.
What? Budapest.
I don't know. Budapest, yeah.
Oh my god, they were like, obviously, like, they all have great.
I just remember them mentioning it. Weren't they there in one of the Avengers movies?
No, they only reference it. Like, on the way when they're going to get I don't really know my stones by heart. Oh God, what does this say? What's the purple stone?
The Power Stone?
No, that is. Oh yeah, you're right. Power. When they're going on their way to get the Power Stone in Endgame, and they're on like the spaceship after they dropped off. I forget who to get the other stone that Star-Lord had. They were like.
Oh, he had the Power Stone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Star-Lord.
Well, they had to throw her off the cliff to get it, and like they were in a spaceship.
The Soul Stone. Oh yeah, and then they were talking about Budapest. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I thought it was the purple stone.
No. Red Skull.
I'm gonna need to
on whatever
edit
planet.
all of that out. I'm like an idiot. Okay. Oh my God. No, it's fine. We'll keep it in. We'll keep it in. It's all fine. It's real. It's fine, guys. People mess up. Okay, I don't know all of the stones by heart. Don't kill me.
It's all good. That's why we're having this discussion, you know?
True.
To educate ourselves and whoever's watching this.
Agreed. But yeah, Soul Stone, they're in the spaceship, and he said, "This ain't like Budapest." But they never showed us, because I also read something that was just like an Easter egg.
Okay.
I don't know.
You know, if they're making 3 movies, we're probably going to see it.
Don't quote me on that, because I could be wrong. Very true.
I don't know, but Black Widow looks cool. I've been wanting to see that. They had the one dude from Stranger Things in there, the cop. I forget his name, the actor.
I do too.
But I like him, and he's funny. And he looks funny in that movie. He looks like the comic relief.
Yeah, I think he'll be a good character in that movie. Bring some, like you said, comic relief to it all.
So the fight between Agatha and Wanda was pretty cool.
It was.
Not gonna lie. Like they were just bouncing up all around, and Vision.
Oh my God.
Whole fight scene was just like, it was like movie quality. Like, it was just awesome.
It was good, honestly.
like Disney is like, you've watched Mando. Like Mando is. I'm talking about Star Wars now.
Yeah, it's okay. This whole video is
relevant.
Yeah, it's been all over the place. We're good.
Mando has had like Star Wars movie quality, like no doubt.
I agree.
And like this is having like Marvel movie quality.
Yeah.
And like I think like that's just like stepping up like shows in general. Like,
well, I agree. I think that's why
which is awesome.
Going into a lot of
and they're gonna keep people buying the subscription. Like they're gonna make so much money. Like they're just spacing all these shows and movies out like so well. Like
I agree.
They're gonna make so much bank. It is crazy.
And then in 2 weeks we get Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Yes, we're gonna be talking about that as well.
We need to like stay on the WandaVision track. We keep trailing off.
All right, yeah, I was about to get back to there. So the fight, Wanda fakes her out.
That was nice.
And uses her own trick on her. That was pretty fun. I totally forgot about that. I don't even know how Wanda knew how to do that. Did she read the book?
No. Well, when she first discovered what Agnes was, she like the first like line she said, because Wanda tried using her magic, she was like, "Only the witch who casts a spell or incantation."
Yeah, I know. Then Wanda did that line. So
yeah, I think she just remembered. I forgot about it completely, because I was just like,
I mean, some things are just cool that you don't need to explain them.
True, exactly.
So, and I don't really care. It's Marvel.
Still awesome.
Yeah. Anyways, so she beats her. This is my question. So she turns her back into like the TV show character, right? She turns Agatha back. But then she like destroys the hex, right? To like kill her kids and Vision, right?
Oh.
So where is she?
What if, because she just touched the side of her head like she did with all of the guys in, what was it, Ultron? So when
maybe it's like a permanent version?
Yeah, maybe she just like tricked her mind into thinking that's the character that she's just going to live the rest of her life. But you're right, the barrier is destroyed. I didn't even think about that.
That's what I thought. I was like, hello? I'm like, what? But obviously, yeah, she wouldn't do that if Agatha got free again, because that would just make the whole last episode pointless then.
literally pointless. Oh my god!
So,
I think she'll make a return in Doctor Strange, but yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. See now another question I had was Ralph Boner.
Yo, that was
I
Disney.
was like,
What? Oh my god! Well, did you know, Ralph? That was
the one Agatha was referring to.
Yeah, her husband, in quotes, her husband.
Yeah.
So what if there actually is no tie to X-Men and we're all disappointed?
That's what I think. But then how
But
does
then
he have
why
his
would
powers?
they cast him? Yeah, why would
they cast him? Why does he have his powers?
That's true. I don't know.
Maybe it's just a made-up name that Agatha gave him.
Or he got brought to the multiverse and just got like brainwiped.
Well, in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., what does that book do? Because she had the book, obviously, so she could have brought him in, right?
Yeah, I think it's just a book. Like, I have to do more research on it. We can touch about it next episode, but I'm pretty sure it's just a book with like spells on like how to do like terrible things. Like, I'm pretty sure they brought like people back from the dead, but then you have to like kill somebody, so like it evens off like the limbo and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Right. Honestly, I don't really know. I just wrote down that it's not the same book in WandaVision as Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which then I don't know.
Those questions are hopefully answered soon.
Yes.
All right, so I found this picture on Twitter earlier. Yeah, Alyssa, if you want to pull it up.
Let me just share my screen real quick.
So, interesting comparison, correct?
It is. Oh my gosh. I was watching X-Men for the first time the other day. And
see, I grew up with those movies. I hadn't seen them in a while, but I probably should rewatch them.
They're really good. They're underrated.
I feel like they're going to become quite relevant soon.
I agree. Oh my god.
But we obviously see a very similar comparison between their outfits.
Yeah.
And I think that was done on purpose.
Right. And how the helmet is the same around the eyes.
Yes.
And then down, but Wanda's is just more open. Wow.
Same colors though, like, and same like.
Right, they're both like bodice parts are the same too.
Indeed. Yeah. So I thought that was cool. Thought it was worth mentioning.
I think it was worth mentioning. Oh, wait, I have a question. This is like nothing to do with Marvel. Well, obviously it has something to do with Marvel, but is Elizabeth Olsen, is she related to Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen? They look the same.
I have no idea.
All right.
I didn't watch those actors growing up. That was like a horse girl thing, right?
No, she was on Full House. Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen.
What am I thinking of then? I think those two like horse girls that every girl was obsessed with in elementary school.
What?
Never mind. We're not even talking about Marvel right now.
Okay. How do I stop sharing my screen? Oh, I see. Stop share. Okay. Now we're back.
All right. All right. So the end credits.
The first end credit scene.
With
Captain we might have to start on that because Captain Rambo.
Can I just talk about how great Jimmy Woo was that episode? Oh man.
My Lord and Savior, Jimmy Woo.
Jimmy Woo.
Oh my God,
how could you hate that man?
Popping off. You hate?
Jim Halpert. I said, how could you hate that man?
Oh my God. I was gonna say you can't hate on my man Jimmy Woo.
No.
He is iconic.
Yeah, man. He ended Hayward's plan real quick that episode with some.
Yeah, it was insane how fast he got
down. That's my boy.
Get you a man that can do both, fight and make you laugh.
Exactly.
You gotta follow Jimmy Woo's standards from now on, Ferg.
Oh, and I was talking to you yesterday. Fake Marvel fan over here, watched Thor: The Dark World for the first time yesterday.
I know it's a bad movie, but it's not like
and I had this
before bad.
Yeah, okay, well, because when I watched Endgame and Thor went to Asgard to extract the reality stone out of Jane's ass, I was like, what? And I was like, when did this happen? And I was confused.
That was like the best time travel back scene in Endgame.
I know, and I enjoyed it, and I didn't even know what was happening. But And I don't know why he was crying. I'm like, when did the mother die? And last night I was just scrolling on Disney Plus.
Oh my god!
I was getting prepared for today, and I saw that movie. I was like, what?
Have you seen it?
I was like, have I seen this? And I clicked on it, watched the first 5 minutes, and I was like, don't think I've seen this. And I didn't think it was a bad movie. It was just kind of the plot was all over the place, but
yeah, it was. I don't know.
We're not here to review Thor: The Dark World, but
nah, we'll get into that one day. Yeah. Okay. Post-credit scene. First post-credit scene, WandaVision. Oh crap! I don't know if I remember. I definitely remember. I watched it this morning, but
so she gets brought into the theater after Wanda leaves.
Oh yeah, okay.
By that agent that we haven't seen before, which happens to be the aliens from Captain Marvel.
The Skrulls.
Which hinted at a Captain Marvel 2, probably. And she was like,
there will be.
What did she say? She was like, he called me and.
Oh, someone said you're grounded, which means
Nick Fury, probably.
Yeah, on the ground. And
who's
she's
in his
little, he's in his adventure.
He's in his beach, his artificial beach up in space.
Yeah.
I don't even know where he is.
I think he's ready for Captain Rambo because the woman says, I am an old friend of your mother. So Captain Marvel and Captain Rambo's mom were on the spaceship, the Skrulls, and Nick Fury and everything. So I'm thinking Nick Fury and Captain Rambo are going to be in. Well, obviously, Nick Fury.
I miss Nick Fury. I haven't seen him in so freaking long. We just got one. Did he have any dialogue in Endgame, or was he just at the end?
He was just at the funeral. It's insane because he basically started this whole phase 1, 2, and 3, and these.
You're gonna give my man a scene?
Well, maybe it has a purpose. Everything has a purpose in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Obviously, so maybe he's gonna be back.
Part. Most definitely, you cannot have Nick Fury in the Marvel movies, but I don't know. But okay, so
that's happening. Captain Marvel 2.
Yeah.
Out of all the movies they could have announced, I was a little disappointed by that. I really.
I mean,
to be honest, I'm not.
No hate to Captain Marvel.
I'm not sexist.
Absolutely not. Absolutely
not. You can't be sexist because you're a girl.
Well, you'd be surprised what people would cancel you for these days. Anyways, but
canceled on episode 1. But okay, I actually liked Captain Marvel 1. I enjoyed it while everyone else was pooping on it.
I don't think the storyline was bad. I just didn't like the fact that she comes into Endgame acting all high strung after these people have been fighting for the world for the past however many years. Why does she get to come in and act like that? You know what I mean? Yeah, sure, she's made of God knows what. Yeah, sure. And I know she had the line saying I've been saving the other planets, who've been going through the same stuff that you have. But I don't know.
No, you probably haven't.
We don't know that.
Thanos
you know what I mean?
Snapped the entire damn universe.
Well, before he would just go to planets and slaughter people randomly. So she was probably cleaning up after that. But I don't see any evidence of that. Oh, wait, actually, no, never mind. Because Captain Marvel was taking place before Captain America. Timeline.
Yeah, but I mean, I really don't hate any Marvel movie.
I don't either.
I don't think there's a problem with that.
No, I mean, I don't think I hate Captain Marvel's movies either, but it
maybe
just
it's the fact
wasn't
that
my favorite.
They're all connected. Maybe I think if they weren't connected, then I'd probably hate some.
You know what I think is going to happen? I think once Captain Marvel 2 comes out and we get just more information in general, we're going to see more of where she plays a part in this phase of it all. And then we're going to look back and be all right, I should have given her more credit. You know what I mean? That's what I think is going to happen. Just because
also, I get you there. I didn't do any research on this, but is Captain Rambo a superhero that I don't know about?
I don't think she's a superhero.
From the comics?
I don't know. I didn't read the comics and I haven't seen much of it, but
she seems to have some electromagnetic powers where she can see frequencies and
change her body to what the frequency is.
Yeah, she obviously can take a few bullets.
Just a few.
Yeah.
But I think it was just when when Wanda rewrote her DNA, she probably, I don't know what her reasoning was for it, because Wanda controls everything. And if she saw her as a villain, why would she give her powers?
She's like a living broadcast, but with super strength, and
but
she's like a wavelength.
I know.
If a wavelength was the person,
that'd be Captain Rambo.
That would be.
Oh, think of the possibilities with using it in freaking space.
Because it's all survive in space, yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, she was pretty cool, but like it wasn't really explained, so I wasn't like fully with it.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that's something that, like I said, will just be
It
like
was a
brought
little
up in the
corny how
future.
like I think I like it was supposed to be cool, but I think it was a little corny how she's like walked through the wall and she was just like
Yeah,
superhero emerging. I was like, all right, whatever.
fair enough. I was so confused because I like thought she was like getting disintegrated. I'm like tearing up. I'm like, no, she like just got introduced to this series. I was just
Mhm.
like, what the hell's going on? And then I
I
was
know.
watching it with Ryan, and he was just like, oh, she's rewriting her DNA, and I'm like, no. And then she comes out like blue eyed and like bushy tailed, and I'm like,
Yeah,
well, we got another superhero.
I guess so. But yeah, all right. Well, so there was that first one. That first post credit scene. That was all right.
Mm-hmm.
And you missed the second one?
No, I didn't know there was a second one until literally like an hour or two before
Oh, so you missed
this.
it.
No, I watched it. I told you I was
No,
clicking
I know you
through.
watched it, but you missed it initially.
Well,
So
because then you
you
got the first post credit scene. How are you just supposed to know that you have
well,
another
I
one?
looked, I saw, I'm like, all right, that was kind of a
Well, now I'm
that
never
was
gonna
all right.
not.
I see, I never lay off on those. I'm like, and I saw that there was like 7 minutes left. I was like,
Yeah, that's
of
what.
what?
Then I went back because I was reading an article and they said like blah 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 what happened in the second post credit scene, which we'll get into in a minute. And I was just like, wait, like a second post credit scene? What are we talking
We're
about?
not getting into it in a minute. We're going back and watching it because we didn't see it because we missed it.
I watched it for I freaking watched it. Oh my god, I hate you so much. And I took notes, so I don't want to hear crap come out of your mouth.
All right, yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. All right. So, second one. Where is she? It looks like
Okay,
she was
second
in
post credit.
Sokovia.
Ooh,
I
maybe.
thought that's
I
where
don't
she
know.
was.
I just saw a bunch of
She was in the
mountains
mountains,
in a
looked
lake, a
European,
little cabin.
little
That
European
is
style home.
she could be back in Sokovia.
Yeah,
Hmm.
so I don't know
But
why
yeah,
there's two of her though. She's all the way
that
alone out there.
well, I think it said she has. Would she have the Mind Stone? She's like
Yeah.
taking her
Oh,
subconscious and putting it into whatever kind of format. I don't even know what that's called, but it's like a hologram. So her subconscious is like
yeah.
doing
That's what
all
got
the
past me
work.
today, and I figured out when Agatha was talking to her when she, in the episode before when they were like going through her past,
Mm-hmm.
and she encountered the Mind Stone.
Mm-hmm.
I just realized you probably know that a piece of it went in her. I think right. That's how she was able to create vision. I'm
Ah,
pretty sure because I'm pretty sure it was mentioned in episode 9.
really?
Yeah,
I thought when she said that to Vision,
I
like
could be
I have a
wrong,
piece
but
of the
I'm pretty
Mind
sure
Stone.
that's what they said.
Well, when she said I have a piece of the Mind Stone in me that helped like create you, I just thought that was just like where her powers like came from. I didn't think it was like an actual piece that's like stuck in like her shoulder or something.
No, no, no. She had her powers before that. She got her powers from birth. I'm pretty sure.
From what?
She just got her powers naturally. I'm pretty sure. Right?
No, she did you not remember when she went back and they were in like that testing room because like Hydra wanted to create an army to like do whatever and they were like sending people in to interact with the Mind Stone, but like some people died, but like she went to go touch it and then she had this like
Yeah. Why?
hallucinative
Why would she
hallucinative.
survive? No, because remember the Stark bomb when she was a kid and she stopped it. They mentioned that
She's
like two, three
I
times.
just thought it never went off.
Yeah, she stopped it, but it was never gonna go off anyways. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure.
That is very interesting. I guess I
Uh,
never picked up on that. Wow.
I could be wrong
No, but still, that's something to think about. Like, it's a very
because
good
I
possibility.
didn't look into that really. I'm just saying this off the top of my head.
Right. Okay. Okay. That's a good theory.
But
Wow.
yeah. So I think when like it panned to her like doing her magic whatever,
Magic
she was
hands.
flipping through the book or
Yeah.
whatever, and you heard the
That cold.
kids.
Yes. Mom, help, please.
I think I read something that someone said, just a theory, but
Mhm.
that the kids are trapped in like some other realm,
Oh, like an interval
possibly.
dimension.
Yeah, in another
Like a
dimension.
parallel.
Don't know.
Okay.
But and she's trying
Wow.
to figure out how to get them out.
That,
She obviously heard them screaming, so they're obviously still somewhere.
right. Well, what I'm thinking is if Wanda, say like that Wanda that was like a hologram that looked like, I know she's not a hologram, obviously, but like that, it just like what it looked like to us. What if that's just her subconscious? But I don't think they'd put it in a post-credit scene if it wasn't anything special.
Yeah.
So
especially after revealing Captain
that's
Marvel
very
2,
true.
basically. But
And final, yeah.
Can I also say, like, I like her. Don't get me wrong.
Wanda?
What I'm about to say, yeah.
Okay.
But she is a little over the top.
Psychotic, yes.
Yeah, psychotic.
But you have to understand, she lost her mother and father.
I obviously
she
understand.
Lost her brother.
She's been through quite a lot.
Lost her husband, gets her husband and family, loses them again.
I know, but like, doesn't she like know when to quit?
I don't know.
I feel like that's literally my only conflict with her is that like she like just doesn't accept like not having something.
Yeah. I mean, like, I totally agree. Tony Stark,
which I don't think is a good trait to have if you're a hero, you know?
Yeah. Well, that's why Agnes could take her powers, because it was power of the undeserving. That's what her like talent was.
She just like gives me like Reedy vibes sometimes.
Oh yeah, most definitely. But they've like all of the Avengers have like been through loss. So I mean, not that much loss, but like.
But they don't like put up like a crybaby fit. I don't know.
Or they don't like build their own town. You ever see those TikToks where it's like Peter Parker on the way to, what is it, Westview with Tony Stark's body? It's like,
no, I haven't seen that one.
Let me in.
That's funny.
Oh, dark stuff.
I think we pretty much covered everything about that episode.
Yeah.
So we got May 7th, Black Widow. I don't know if you've seen the first one, but Venom. Have you seen that movie?
I have not.
I think you should.
I haven't seen Venom.
Or it's not part of the MCU.
I need to watch all of them. I know it's part of Marvel, but not.
Yeah. But yeah. Well, honestly, with the multiverse, it probably could be.
I think eventually, I don't think this phase or the next, like, I don't think the next 3 phases they're going to bring in anybody from a multiverse besides Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. Like, they could potentially bring in like Electro or like Doc Ock and like Venom, like maybe because
they brought in Jay Jonah.
Yeah, but
in the post-credit scene.
Wait, what one?
Far From Home.
Oh, yes, the news reporter.
Yeah. But that could have just been a cameo.
I don't know.
Like, we don't know. We literally don't know anything yet. It's crazy.
But then how would those worlds be connecting with like not like no knowledge?
They are yet to explain it. Like, they have been teasing it for so long and they have just been yet to explain anything.
Because could you imagine like when we're adults and like this Marvel thing is still going on and like we just see like the X-Men together, we see Deadpool, we see the Fantastic Four, we see all the
that's what I'm excited for. Fantastic Four. I grew up with that. That was my favorite freaking
have
movie.
Only been a Marvel fan for like 2 years. Yeah, I know.
You're kidding.
I know. No. When I was younger, I was afraid of everything. So we would watch what?
I thought you were a Marvel fan like all throughout high school.
No. I was afraid of everything as a child. So we went to go see one of Andrew Garfield's movies, Spider-Man, at the drive-ins with my family. And I like sat like hiding behind my dad because I was terrified and just like slowly like peeking out whenever the goblin came in. I would just like duck and hide because it just like terrified me. I'd be like genuinely scared.
Wait, which one? Andrew Garfield?
Yeah, I think it was Spider-Man 2.
2? Yeah, that's the one with the Green Goblin in it.
Yeah. And I was just like traumatized. But then I don't know, Ryan got like a Fire Stick so he could get like all the movies on there. And I just like, for my birthday like 2 years ago, I was like, can I just have this Fire Stick? And he was like, yeah, sure. Like, why do you want to watch? I'm like, I'm gonna watch all the Marvel movies for my birthday, and like I'm gonna be content. And I did, and that's when the addiction started.
Interesting. Well.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't that movie come out like freshman year?
Spider-Man 2?
Pretty sure. Look it up.
Let me see. Andrew Garfield. "2014. No, it can't be. It can't be.
You just put yourself on blast.
No, it can't be. And maybe Spider-Man 1.
I was like 2012.
That came out in 2012. Yeah.
How do I know? I'm just guessing right now.
I feel like
off
this
of like
one is it.
when I thought I seen it, and I'm getting it right.
You're doing pretty good.
I know the first Spider-Man came out 2002.
No, I was not that. Well, that's with Toby.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Wait,
this
no,
one.
no way.
It was Andrew Garfield Spider-Man 1. It was this one because I remember him all cut up, and then he went to Gwen's room and looks pretty nice.
Stone.
Yeah, it was Spider-Man 1. So okay, I wasn't young, but I was 12. So I was 12.
Interesting. Oh, also not Marvel, but do you watch any DC at all?
I watched The Flash, Green Arrow, Supergirl, Legends. That's pretty much it.
Have you seen Justice League?
No, but I've seen a few episodes, but not enough to talk
the movie.
about it. Oh no.
Okay, well, I'm not sure what day it's coming out. It's in I'm pretty sure it's definitely within the next month. But the Zack Snyder cut is coming out. It's 4 hours long, and it's rated R. And I'm excited for that.
4 hours. That's kind of dope.
If you haven't seen the first Justice League movie, like they're trying to build a universe like Marvel basically, and with that movie it just was not it.
Right.
It was just like it lacked like
everything.
It just lacked like everything Marvel had pretty much.
Yeah.
And
so this is going to be like a better one of it.
And everyone's been like waiting for this cut for like I don't know how many years. It's been like 4 years, I think.
Oh gosh. Okay, deal. Then maybe I'll watch it. Do I have to watch the first one to then watch this one?
I literally have no idea. I'm not that educated.
All right,
on this,
fair enough. We'll figure it out.
It's 4 hours long, so it might be a bad movie. Who knows? I don't know. But I'm kind of excited for that.
Yeah, it might get good like 2 hours in, and you're like, I'm done.
So yeah, so then we also have that. I don't know. I'm not really like familiar with the comics that much. The only comics I read was the Spider-Man ones when I was like 5. Those were amazing, by the way. But there's a movie called Shang Chi on July 9th. Don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is. I don't know if it has to do with
Doctor Strange's people, like
that's
like
what
those,
I was thinking.
The sorcerers.
Because they are very like, what is the word? What's the kind of like not, it's not martial arts, but that's sorcery? What I guess. I don't know, but they like fight.
Magical arts?
Magical arts, we can call it that. But yeah, but Doctor Strange was based in like a temple.
Yeah. But there's temples like all over the world, but like it kind of gave me like an Asian vibe.
Yeah. Also the way it's pronounced.
So then Doctor Strange is supposed to come out March 25th, 2022. That's over a year away.
It was supposed to come out if COVID never happened. It would have come out
right?
on my birthday.
Yeah, May. Yeah, I saw that.
Black Widow would have been out. Falcon and Winter Soldier would have already been done. WandaVision.
And supposedly, like these dates are not confirmed, but supposedly May 6th, Thor will be out next year.
Love and Thunder. Nice.
And then Black Panther 2 on July 8th.
Okay, I want to say something. I want your opinion because obviously, rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. You are God, love you, miss you.
Yep.
Do you think it's like I don't know if they're gonna like CGI him on or if the plan was.
I hope to God not.
Jordan. I was just about to say I don't think that would be like.
That would be horrible.
Right. Yeah, I think it'd be very insensitive. But
we were talking about this briefly the other day. How not confirmed.
Mm-hmm.
Don't quote me. But that Michael B. Jordan would come back to play the Black Panther since he was redeemed. I was trying to explain it to you, but he was redeemed at the end of the first Black Panther.
But he died.
But he wasn't like exactly redeemed. He died, yeah. But
I know,
obviously
he saw the good, yeah.
He did die, but but have you seen all the technology that they have in Wakanda?
I know, but also if you think about it, like
they can definitely bring back people from the dead.
Well, maybe Wanda can, but the the last scene in Black Panther was that them watching the sunset, or was there stuff after?
That wasn't like the last scene.
Right.
Okay, no, the last scene, like they went back to like the ballpark, like the basketball court.
Oh yeah,
I haven't seen that movie in like 2 years, but I'm trying to remember.
Yes. I don't remember either, but think about it logically. If somebody dies, he probably brought him somewhere. He didn't just leave him on a cliff.
No. Yeah, they brought him back. Obviously, they could have buried him, but what I'm trying to say is by he was redeemed is that he realized that he was wrong at the end, and he accepted like who he was basically. Yeah, he accepted defeat, who he was, and accepted dying. And I think that in itself, like he accepted dying like honorably and all that. I think that in itself could be like a trial for the Black Panther to become the next Black Panther. But also I wouldn't know how they would explain where Chadwick went.
I know that is another thing. I think they should
kill him off.
I don't mean to say this in a bad way. I mean to say it like out of respect. They should have some kind of like memorial for him on Black Panther. Like there should be some kind of.
That would be awesome.
I know. I think it'd be beautiful. Sick. Right.
I would love that.
I don't know. They shouldn't just like kill him off and be like forgotten. You know what I mean? Like, I think that'd be so
totally
bad.
Agree. Totally agree.
Let's have a moment. All right, guys. I think that sums it up for this week's episode. I know we kind of were all over the place, but that's just kind of what happens when you're talking Marvel.
Exactly. It's our first podcast. We're trying to figure out each other as well as what we're talking about, and that's what we're basically going to do. We're just going to go off on tangents.
By the way,
that's what podcasts are about.
Oh yeah, well yeah, obviously.
If we wanted to talk about specific things, we would just make a YouTube video.
Right, but this is just like anything and everything Marvel.
I like this better.
I think it's fun. I think this is exciting and something for us to do. By the way, like me and Ferg are like really good friends. We've been friends for like 3 years almost, and yeah.
And we figured this would be a good idea, to spend our time during quarantine. So.
Yeah, well, not quarantine, but like COVID, because we're not locked up.
Yeah. For
now, but God knows what'll happen.
Exactly. So might as well get started while we can, while we're in school.
Yeah.
So it's a great time. Make sure to subscribe if you enjoyed.
Yeah.
Leave a like if you liked this video.
And comment.
And definitely give us feedback.
Yeah.
Because we're trying to better ourselves, Yeah,
we're just learning over here.
Appreciate you watching all the way through if you did, or if you just skip to the end.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I really don't care.
Also comment down below some theories you might have, some of your thoughts and opinions on anything we talked about. Like, I think it'd be nice to create a little discussion in the comments, and we can, potentially address it in future videos.
Oh, we'll definitely look at comments. I'll look at it. Yeah, we'll look at every comment. Say whatever you want.
I'm so excited. Keep it
also,
nice.
You don't have to. You really don't. Also, if we gain some traction in the future, we'll probably create like a Twitter, Instagram, all sorts of things.
We're not there yet, but one day.
Well, we could be, but we're just gonna keep it low key for now. Yeah. But we could do like polls on Twitter. Polls on Instagram. We could do questions and stuff.
Yep.
But yeah, so this first episode is just the start of the series, and we're gonna be doing other series. We're probably gonna do vlogs. Literally just whatever we want.
Right. I know this is kind of like the first video we done with Comments Plus, and like that's their own section, but this is just, a combination of like what we want to do with the channel and then something we're also starting. So if you see some other random video, like we'll address it in that video that, we've got our own series and stuff that are going on, but just so you guys know, Comics Plus will be its own thing, and then we'll film other podcast type videos as its own thing, and then, other vlogs or I don't know, stupid things we do as its own thing.
Yeah, and that'll be fun. But
very excited.
Yes, indeed.
Alrighty, guys. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you next week. Bye.